frozen, they were put on the endangered species list. We tried to get some, but it would have taken months to clear up the red tape.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Now, evidently, my cycloptic colleague informs me that that can't be done. Can you remind me what I pay you people for? Honestly, throw me a bone here. What do we have?
Sea bass.
Right.
They are mutated sea bass.
Really?
Oh, shit. What's up, you guys? It's your boy K-Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. What's good? We back here with another video. Yo. I was such a troll today on Instagram, bro. This dude got mad because he said, "Oh my gosh, Dave Bautista is being so salty. He wants to go to DC and now he's spoiling Avengers 4." And I was gonna write back, right? I did write back and I did say this. I was gonna write back, and when he said Dave Bautista spoiled Avengers 4, and I was like, well, that's life. Shit gets spoiled. I sent that shit too. I was like, I'm such an a-hole, but hey, it's whatever. We're gonna get into this article here of James Gunn writing Suicide Squad 2. So let's read this first. Before I say anything, I'm just say this: Suicide Squad 1 should have never been made at the time. The Justice League should have got their own movies first. Each member, their solo movie should have been first, and anything related to them should have came first. Then once you get so deep into the universe, then you can start doing weird shit such as Suicide Squad. But hey, it's whatever. The Suicide Squad made me contemplate and think like, nigga, Enchantress is in this bitch, but where the fuck is Batman? Where the fuck is the Flash? The fuck is Wonder Woman at? These niggas was just here in BVS doing shit. And Enchantress, this bitch over here wrecking shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Where these niggas at? That was the issue with Suicide Squad. The biggest issue is it didn't make sense at the time. Wait, down the line, they did that shit too early, bruh. But look, we're gonna get into this. Let's go ahead and read this together. James Gunn is now writing Suicide Squad 2. After Marvel fired him over old offensive deleted tweets, he deserved to be fired. That was the best thing. James Gunn, you should never left them tweets up. You wrecked yourself by leaving them tweets up for that long. What are you smoking to leave them tweets up? Do you not have kids? And the people you work with also have kids, so them tweets was disrespectful to the people who have children. I have a dark sense of humor. I got a dark sense of humor, bruh. I got a dark ass sense of humor. My shit is dark. Dark. But James, and the fact is, all them tweets, he had tons of tweets. That shit made me suspicious of him potentially doing this stuff. Because James, you're a whack comedian. You're trying to be a comedian, he's whack. I'm going to tell you why. The amount of time you focus on tweets, you focused on one joke, and you kept on using it. Comedians do not reuse the same stuff. And they don't use so frequently because they can get caught up and people will catch on like, yo, using the same material that you used from 2 stand-ups ago. So, James Gunn, you is by default a terrible comedian. Default, bruh. You're overusing the same material over and over and over when you was making them tweets. James Gunn, by default, you are whack. You are corny. You're a cornball. That's just real. And you should never left them tweets up. James Gunn, that was all on you. You fucked up. Do you not know we live in an SJW society? If I get on Instagram right now and I post a picture of my nipple, I'll get taken down. People will go under my comment section. They'll tweet and they'll say some disrespectful stuff, saying you're so whack, blah blah blah. We live in an SJWPC society, bruh. They gonna get on me if I posted an Instagram photo of my nipple. They gonna roast me. They gonna bash me, and YouTube, Instagram's gonna take it down. Blah 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 blah. It's a nipple. You gotta get rid of it. Boom. SJW Society. James Gunn, you fucked up. That's your fault. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Own up to it. You moving on. You're at DC now. Okay, it's whatever. James Gunn, director of the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies, is moving across the comics aisle to Marvel's biggest cinematic superhero rival, DC, to write the script for the next installment in the Suicide Squad franchise. Freak Suicide Squad. This movie should not have been made at the moment as it was, and that shit should not have been PG-13. I'm just saying. The news comes after Disney fired Gunn ahead of the production launch for his planned movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in a controversial series of events that saw a number of offensive jokes that Gunn made on Twitter in 2009 and 2010, research about White Ring, Pizzagate, conspiracy theorist Mike Chernovich. Despite considerable backlash from fans and almost the entire Guardians cast aghast that Gunn be reinstated to the project. Stop here. Zoe Saldana, Kevin Feige, Chris Pratt, all those who signed that paper and wanted James Gunn to be reinstated based on them tweets, and they only going off of his work skill, but they gonna let them tweets slide. Freak y'all, cause y'all trying to make him exempt from a punishment. Be glad he ain't really out here molesting kids and he just got in trouble for some tweets. If my man's Michael Jackson got allegations from people, allegations of being doing anything pedophilia related, allegations, and everybody got on him, bashed him in. But when this dude James Gunn does it, he is getting y'all saying it's a joke, it's all a joke. But when Michael Jackson did it, he got bashed in and wrecked. Man, freak you niggas, y'all some whack ass niggas, blood. Freak you niggas want to reinstate James Gunn off of some allegations. Well, it's factual that he did these tweets, but him being a pedophile, allegations, because we don't know if he's really out here fucking on little kids and shit. But all you motherfuckers that bashing Michael Jackson when he had allegations against him, freak y'all niggas, y'all are whack, bruh. Y'all whack for that shit. Getting on Michael Jackson, but you let this man James Gunn slide just because he did your two Guardians movies. That's why I hate Guardians of the Galaxy, bruh. Them movies are whack. The movies are weak. Who the hell gives a fuck about a rodent? Who the hell cares about Drax, who is nothing like his comic counterpart? Dude's weak. He's basically a man. Captain America can't break Drax shit, bruh. Drax is nothing like his comic counterpart. He is weak in the Guardians movie. He is weak, bruh. Ronan bodied his ass. Quick. Drax got the strength of a superhuman man. Dude ain't nothing special. He has swords. Little knives. Daggers. I'm chopping you up. Gamora. A dumb beach, bruh. Gamora, why would you tell a robot where the location of an Infinity Stone was that you didn't want nobody to know about? You don't tell a robot secret information like that. Why would you tell a robot where a Infinity Stone was? What sense does that make? Would I tell R2-D2, hey R2-D2, I don't want you to go into my room. The password is blah 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 blah. You know R2-D2 save that information in his brain and he'll go and do it. Come on, bro. Star-Lord, a whack team leader, bruh. Star-Lord, bruh, you is a whack team leader. He's a whack team leader because nobody on his team respects him. Greatest example, Avengers Infinity War and Guardians 2. Avengers Infinity War, bruh. The Guardians, the whole crew is whack. They don't even pay attention to Peter Quill. They disrespected him in front of Thor, who is this unknown assailant, unknown person. They're disrespecting him, talking about, oh, you're not a man, this is a man. Nigga, that's your fucking captain. This is your captain. You disrespect him in front of this random person? That ain't no team. That is not a team. A team that disrespects their leader in front of a random person. That ain't no crew. That is no crew. That is no crew. That's a whack. The wackest team I've seen ever assembled on screen. Ugh. Star-Lord trying to be tough and shit. Like, nigga, what? Guardians 2. Guardians 2, Rocket Raccoon. Him from Avengers Infinity War to Guardians 2. Guardians 2 to Avengers Infinity War makes no sense, his transition. How in Guardians 2, you learn that you need to listen to Peter Quill, you need to stop being an asshole and stop being such a selfish prick. But when Infinity War comes, you don't listen to him and you go with this random person to some legendary place that you've never heard of, that you have no business going to besides Thor. What sense does that make? You just disobeyed your captain. You disobeyed your captain to go to some random forge. It was either Rocket was scared and he was being a punk beach. If he was, Rocket's character is trash because he puts on a front like he's tough, like he was doing in Guardians 1, Guardians 2, and he's still doing it. Putting on a front, acting weak, bruh. Or his character is just being inconsistent because the Russo brothers did not watch Guardians 2 and know that he learned from being an a-hole, and now we're moving on. And he should not be doing this. Hey, fault of the directors, fault of the writing. Fault of the directors and the writing for not even coming together, talking, saying this, and this. This shouldn't be happening, blah, blah, blah. These directors need to start watching these other directors' movies within their universe so they can stop missing these little details. They need to stop missing these little details. Keep on missing them. People get on the side like, oh, Marvel's the first with the cinematic universe and to only do it. Nigga, Quentin Tarantino been doing this shit. Fuck you mean, bruh? I'm like, this is the first. Fuck out of here. Quentin Tarantino already did it. He already did it. So, dismiss that. It's like this. You don't read a Harry Potter book, right? You get to your third book, and that third Harry Potter book within the series contradicts the second book. The second book contradicting the third book. That is not connectivity. That's contradictions. Where shit don't make sense. That's what's happening in the MCU. But look, James Gunn doing Suicide Squad 2, I don't like that idea any better. This shit about to be super corny. I don't want Suicide Squad to be dark and shit. No. That shit just needs to be gritty, brutal. It can still be fun, but it needs to have that gritty and brutal shit to it. You got characters like Deadshot, Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, the dude that eats people, Captain Boomerang. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on, this PG-13 shit, man. We restricting ourselves. They only doing it for the money when they do that PG-13 shit. That's what they did for Venom. Despite considerable backlash from fans and almost the entire Guardians cast asking that Gunn be reinstated to the project, Disney refused to change its position. The production on the upcoming Marvel sequel has been put on hold indefinitely. Free Guardians 3, that's just dead. Gunn is only confirmed to be writing the sequel so far, but IO9 reports that he may be in talks to direct. Either way, it's a big win for DC and its parent company. Warner Brothers, many people consider DC's the first Suicide Squad movie, a garbled film that came out of a troubled production and editing process, the fault of the Warner Brothers executives. And this movie should have never been made. This movie should have never been made. Suicide Squad. They shouldn't be doing the two. We don't even have the Justice League, all the Justice League members' movies yet. What the fuck, bro? Shit, come on now. Do it right. Can we at least do it right? Set up your big three and the league first before you start doing anything else, man. Give us them first, and then you start doing these weird ass stories in between. The DC effort to capture the aesthetic and financial success of Gunn's superhero film, and what's better way to achieve that in the sequel by having an original architect join Suicide Squad 2? Nigga, what the... Okay, say if Suicide Squad 2 does do bad. Does do good, right? Does very well. That does not excuse the fact that the first movie was trash. That's so backwards. Your first movie being trash, but your second movie tight? Your first movie should be the reason you get a second movie. Just don't go off some garbage like, oh shit, this shit was tight. Like, this shit was garbage. Like, nah, you kill that shit because you ain't gonna do better the second time if you couldn't even do it the first time around. And if you was testing, you should have chose more wisely with how you was testing out this first film. But look, at the end of the day, James Gunn finna cornball this stuff up. I already know he's finna make it cornball, corny, Guardian shit. I already know what to expect. So, look. If y'all want to ride with this, it's up to you. You ride whatever you want. You choose whatever you want. I'm just here saying my opinion, being real about how I feel. If you don't fuck with what I'm saying and you like saying, oh, you whack dude, you blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Good for you. If you don't like my opinion, I can respect your opinion. If you like this idea, cool. Go ahead. You know, I'm not finna trip about it. But for me, I'm not finna settle for no bullshit like this. Like, look, Gunn, I'm not saying he can't work nowhere. I'm just saying. You know, he lost his chance with Disney. Disney ain't fucking with that pedophilia related shit. Cause remember, Disney a kids company. Disney done some dark shit in the past. Though. Let's not forget, Disney has some racist shit. Disney ain't in no right either. Disney on some foul bullshit, bruh. Freak Disney. Freak them niggas at Disney. They might as well stick to fucking animations. Cause they're over there taking comic book characters like Iron Man, giving him Hank Pym's role from the comics, giving Tony Stark and the MCU the ability to make Iron Man when they had Hank Pym and didn't use him and didn't make him a original Avenger like he could have been, and he could have built Ultron. But nah, they freak this, bruh. They only doing that shit because Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr. Just like how Robert Downey Jr. made Thanos bleed. Not Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. made Thanos bleed, but Hulk couldn't make Thanos bleed, which makes no sense in any kind of way. I don't give no flying fuck, bruh. If Hulk cannot make Thanos bleed, best believe Iron Man is not making Thanos bleed. If Thor cannot make Thanos bleed, best believe Iron Man will not do the same. Best believe. But, you know, Thor did send that axe to his chest. I don't know why Thanos sat there and took it to the chest when he could have just froze time with the time stone and he knew how to use it. Hey, Thanos on that masochistic anime shit, bro. He likes to get penetrated. Thanos likes to get penetrated repeatedly. That's what Thanos like, because he's a freak, bruh. Thanos is a pink, big Suge Knight looking motherfucker, bruh, on some weird ass shit. Thanos is a big pink Suge Knight looking mofo with some crusty skin on his face. Look like he been scratched about Wolverine. Wolverine went up in there. He went, he scratched him up. He went, shit. He scratched him up, bang. That's what he did. Thanos, your ideology in the movies is whack, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Does Thanos not realize that years down the line, you know people are gonna repopulate, right? This is why Thanos logic does not work for me. Because this dude sat on a fucking chair for 19 movies. And he's still thinking the same thing from when before. I still want to kill people. You sat on the chair for so many fucking years. You did not think. You did not think. A maniac. If he was a maniac for that long, I'd call him bullshit, bro. Because this nigga was calm and collected this fucking movie. Why did you not either tweak the minds of the upcoming generations and like moving forward, only every generation people will have 2 babies each. Boom. You have the power to change the universe, tweak minds, change reality, change time, but you still want to kill people. Then you sat on a chair for 19 movies, and this is your ideology. 19 movies, which was years, and he still wants to kill half. Nigga, what? That makes no sense. Your solution is temporary. I waited 19 movies for you to have a temporary solution? Your solution is temporary. 19 movies for a temporary solution. When you're supposed to be the big bad with an ideology that's supposed to rival other villains. When other villains got a better ideology than you. That seems reasonable and makes more sense to invest your time in. If you was evil. Thanos, how did you get an army? How did you establish yourself to be this powerful? How are you able to hold 6 Infinity Stones in the MCU? Well, how did you gain an army in the MCU? How did you get followers to follow you on your mission in this MCU? How did Thanos do these things? Russo brothers, explain. This is the 4th movie where we officially seen Thanos appear. No. He showed up in Avengers 1. He showed up in Avengers 2. He showed up in Guardians 1. In Avengers 3, we still have no origin. Best believe he is not getting an origin in Avengers 4. Because his origin is going to be turned into a book. I'm just saying, you can call me a hater all you want. But hey, I still like some Marvel movies though. Like, hey, I like Black Panther. I like Avengers 1. I like Iron Man 1. I like the first Avenger. I like Captain America Winter Soldier. These movies solid to me, in my opinion. I got all these movies above Infinity War. My opinion. You can hate all you want. But look, Gunn doing Suicide Squad 2, I ain't fucking with it. This is gonna be even more cornball than the first movie. Cornball, bruh. Cornball. This shit about to be corny as fuck. But look, we going to this video with it's your boy Kid Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. Y'all please have a very good day. It's your boy Kid Dot. Gotta go do these other videos. Got things to do. Better things to do than this. Nah, it's not like that. I love you guys. Nah, it's just fucking love you guys. Call me Daddy Fire. But look, I'm about to end this video there. Your boy Kid Dot signing out. Deuces.